What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Rogue Company video, and I hope you're all enjoying this fantastic day. It has been about 3 months since I have done my last tips and tricks video, and about 6 months since my last best Dahlia links one, so I figured it's time to make a comeback, and give you guys some more amazing tips. There's obviously been new rogues and changes, so in today's video I will be covering the updated version of the best links for Dahlia. Also, last note before we do begin, there's currently people working on our roof, so if you hear any bangs or anything, I promise there's not people having a boxing match above my room. It's just them working on the house. So with that out of the way, let's begin. I don't want to waste any time and just shoot right through these, so the first rogue I'm going to have to suggest you link to is going to be Mac. His standard issue passive ability is going to give you an extra 25 armor at the start of the game, and each time you down an enemy, this armor will be replenished, giving you a ton of health throughout the entirety of a match. Next is Kestrel, and linking with her will give you an extra 500 cash for every down you get. For this one, I do suggest you only link to her for demolition matches or maybe even extraction, because that's where the cash can be fully utilized. Getting that money before your enemies is really helpful in those modes. So if you're playing like a respawn mode such as Strikeout or Team Deathmatch, maybe link with someone else on this list. Lancer is next, and her link is going to allow you to reload after dodging. If you've never played Lancer, then this passive is one of the best in the game, and it saves you a ton of time and sometimes can even save your life, because instead of having to wait for that reload, you can just quickly dodge and keep shooting. The man himself, Trench, is next, and if you find yourself as more of a utility-based user and really like to incorporate them into your playstyle, then he's the guy to link to. His passive will give you one extra gadget. If you're using your grenade or your smoke grenade, you will have one extra one of those. And if you're a smoke grenade user specifically and upgrade that smoke grenade to its tier 3 level, you'll have the ability to have 3 smoke grenades, which, to be honest, sounds pretty annoying.
Bearings are everywhere. I don't know which way is north, which way is south. I don't know which is left or right. Leave.
Up next is actually one of our newer rogues, and that's actually Runway. Linking with her is going to give you access to play the entire match with both a DMR and an SMG of your choice, of course, if you do have those mastered. If you don't, you will still have access to both the Objection and the MXR for the match, which are both still great choices. Next up is linking with Phantom, and this is also a great decision because when you damage an enemy, it will delay their health regeneration. This is going to let you and a teammate, or just a teammate by themselves, make a push on the enemy and have the peace of mind knowing that their health is still low and has not regened yet, and you have the advantage in that gunfight. We're about done now. We are moving on to the final 3 rogues, so hopefully so far you have found some helpful information, and yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next rogue, and it is once again a new one, and that is Cannon. His passive ability will allow you to have a chance for bullets to refill after hitting enemies, and pairing this on top of her replenish perk is going to allow you to spray down enemies for almost forever. The second to last is Ronin, and her ability will allow you to completely be immune to reveals and radar. This makes the abilities of intel rogues such as Dallas, Seeker, and Talon completely useless against you. And the final best rogue to link to is going to have to be Saint. If you do link with a Saint, you two will be the ultimate healing duo. When reviving a teammate, whether it's Saint or anyone else on your team, both you and them will gain a little bit of extra health. On top of this, Saint will of course be using his drone to revive teammates, and then when Saint goes down, you can revive him, and in the end, no one ever dies. That has been the top 9 absolute best links for Dahlia, so sorry to the other 13 rogues, you're just not good enough. Okay, they're not all that bad, but that does wrap up this tips and tricks video. Hopefully you did get some useful information out of it, and the next time you play Dahlia, you will dominate the competition. If you did enjoy the video or found it helpful or useful, be sure to leave a like rating, hit that subscribe button for daily Rogue Company content, comment down below who you mainly link to when playing as Dahlia. When I use her, I like to link to Mac or Trench, and then finally be sure to join my Discord, linked in the pinned comment and description, where you can come chat with me and my community. Thank you all for stopping by and giving my video a watch, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.